Bow. Bow. And welcome back to Let's Play Star Fox Adventures. This is Sun Respiratory Flux. Call me Flux for short, or whatever you feel like calling me. It really doesn't mean much to me in the slightest. Names are just names after all. So now let's end that vaguely philosophical discussion by warping to the Krazoa Shrine. Now, as you might recall, we went to one of these earlier when we were playing as Crystal, but this is the first time we brought Fox into a Krazoa Shrine. Really, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. It's just going to be a different shrine, a different test, a different setup to get to the test. So, really, it's just... Really? the only way I could have dodged that is if I actually beat that thing. I'm really tired of these fire keys right now. That's essentially what they are. I don't know what their name is in this game, or if they even have a name. So I'll just use the Zelda name because I'm pretty sure most people who be watching this would at least understand what I'm doing with that. I'm going to set Fire Blaster back to Y for now. See if I can't take out that thing with it. I can. Okay, well, basically we have to swim and avoid those whirlpools. Freeze this so you can climb up the wall. To be honest, most of these Krazoa Shrine puzzles aren't really all that difficult, but a few of them might be slightly trickier. Do not climb back up the ladder. I'm going to assume I might have to do something here. No, this is just to get back out if you fall in. Aha, that's what we're supposed to do. Once we get here, we're supposed to raise the water level and swim across. So now that we're through with there, let's grab a fruit and continue on. Ow. What is this? The test of balance? Well, if it is, I failed. Good job, Andrew. You get your A+ gold star for the day. Now, let's just try this again. More successfully. I'm still unable to avoid setting Fox on fire. I never really fully switched to Chrome anyways. Ow. Now that gate is closed, so before we cross this time, I'm gonna look and make sure I'm not missing some obvious way to open that gate before I cross the bridge. Because that would be very much like me to do. Looks like you can see the shrine and the Krazoa spirit from there. So let's see. That's back, but I don't think that does anything. I think I'll just try and cross the bridge and see if I can find anything over there. I set myself on fire again. It's not very hard to set yourself on fire in this game because you completely combust at a rather long distance from the fire, which may be somewhat more accurate than you would think because heat is hot. Also, that wasn't health, so it was kind of useless to me. Also, heat is hot. Yes, that was a brilliant sentence by myself. But with that, looks like we did miss something, but I'm not sure what. Aha. No, we didn't miss anything. There's just another switch stand. Hello there. You're looking rather purple today. Mr. Purple. So I'll just grab some health. And then meet you in the middle. Let's see. What's your test, sir? Test 2, the test of combat. Move your worth in combat by defeating all the Shark Claw within the time limit. If you succeed, I will become yours to return to the house. Okay. So basically, we have, it looks like, about 3.5 minutes to defeat a bunch of enemies. Now, obviously, there are some things that can be helpful to do. Use your staff abilities if you need to. Groundquake can be a nice one, actually, because it knocks everything down. But I'm not doing too great here. So, once you get something into a combo, just keep pressing the A button. And there's pretty much no way to lose to it. But the Groundquake didn't actually do any damage. But they give you plenty of time to do this. The only ones that should really be particularly difficult are the ones with shields, because it seems like these ones block you more easily. But I'll be honest, this test isn't really all that interesting, just because it's just regular combat, just with a timer. It's not testing you on anything special or interesting. It's just, oh, hey, can you beat these enemies like you have been the entire game, and you will beat the entire rest of the game? And the answer, hopefully, for pretty much everyone is yes, you can. And it looks like I have completed the test with plenty of time to spare. So now we will get ourselves our first/second spirit. And our eyes turn kind of a reddish purple, just like Crystal's did. And once again, just like Crystal did, we are warped right back out of the shrine with our purple eyes and everything.
You have proven yourself to be pure of heart. Bring the spirit to Krazoa Palace. I will guide you further when you get there. Come to Krazoa Palace.
Yeah, that's still a little creepy. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but something seems sort of off to me. Not just the fact that that thing's out here again. Damn it, I hate those things. Bats. Why are they enemies in so many games? Nobody likes them. Also, we've got these... Now that we've got these updrafts here, we can actually do something. Got some fuel barrels with a timer. No, that's not what I mean to do. I mean to jump. Also, if you throw a fuel barrel across an updraft and it lands on a platform, it won't actually explode when it gets there. Speaking of explode, I wish you would explode violently several miles away. So basically what we're doing now is trying to deliver this to that crack in the wall. I'm not even going to jump across yet. I'll just wait for it to blow up or maybe help it along myself. I don't know if I actually did anything there or if it just happened to explode at the right time. But with all that and tricky, you're having trouble getting across here. Oh, well, I can't blame you. Those updrafts are a little scary to me, too. There. Die. But with all that, put your staff away. Just get out of here. We are through this place. We have one extra moon seed. If we need any more when we're coming back up this way, we can kill this guy again with the ground quake. In fact, I will do just that now, just to be safe. Because I think there are other places other than here and one other place I saw before that you might remember that we can use these. But I don't remember for sure. And I think this is the only place where you can actually, like, pick them up. I don't remember for sure anything about the moon seeds, because a bit of the game that I kind of got a little bit. Also, the guards are dead, but the barrels are still chasing us. And we're running with the barrels this time. Anyway, let's just get back to Thorntail Hollow, so we can worry about maybe getting to Krazoa Palace, perhaps. Drop down here, and what do you know? Just like last time, we fall down and we have the weird breath meter. Also, that image of Fox looks kind of weird. Maybe it's just me. Float up on the breeze. Grab the fuel cell that's there. And now we are back here once again. Now, before we go to Krazoa Palace, there is one thing I'd like to do. It's something I have already kind of said that I was going to do, so that's why I wanted to do it now. But like we said, we have to use the warp stone to get to Krazoa Palace. So while we're at the warp stone, I'm going to go back up to Ice Mountain and see that cheat well there. And then I'll meet you back here. I'll show the well sequence just for completeness sake. But I'm gonna cut and do that and then meet you right back here. See you then.
Are you ready to warp?
Maybe.
Show me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheat token.
Is it just me, or do they look? Those look slightly like wheels of cheese. Anyway, I'll meet you back down at the bottom. And with that, we are back here at the Warpstone. What's your problem, man? The way you're gesturing, it looks like that rock candy I gave you gave you indigestion. I'm not gonna bother asking how that would work. Anyway. One thing I was pondering doing, and that I think I might just go ahead and do, honestly, is to show you the maze. Because this is a little weird, and I don't think you can deposit all of your cheat tokens in one go anyway. I might be wrong. If I am, I'll just kind of show it off, sort of, not really, later on. But, like it says, it's basically a maze. Not a very difficult one, I don't think. Or at least not a particularly challenging one. Anyway, I don't know. There's things in the corners. I think there's some places where you can find some money and things like that. But the goal of the maze is one particular... Yeah, see here, there's some money. 10 scarabs. That's pretty nice. Some magic. There's a particular area in the maze that you're trying to get to. And I might not be using my best maze solving abilities to get through this. But anyway, that's one way out, but I think there's a better way out somewhere. Because that, I think, just takes you just generally away. But there's a point to coming in here, and we have not reached that point yet. That is also not the point. Aha, there we go. See, here's a well, just like the ones that we've come across before, except this one's a little different. Here, instead of giving scarabs to get a cheat token, what you do is you drop in a token, and it activates a cheat specific to that token. And yes, you can actually drop all these in at once. I will come back here once I have all the rest of the cheat tokens and just show me dropping them in. It won't be that important. I don't know if it's that important to really show them being dropped in, but I'll consider doing it. And if I don't need to show it, then I'll just do it on my own time. But anyway, now we've dropped in our tokens, we can press A here, and this will warp us away. And this will also show you what it looks like when you return to the warp stone. He'll just throw you back down here. And now we will require services once again to go to the third place that you can go. We're using the warp stone a lot right now, aren't we? But anyway, go over to his other hand.
Are you ready to go to Krazoa Palace?
Yes, we are. This time he just kind of stares at us rather than squeezing his hand in on us. But the animation is the same. We're just falling through space, and then floating through space, and then falling through space again. But this takes us into a different entrance than the one before. Also, this explains something that we kind of came across seeing before, but wasn't really explained until now.
So this is Krazoa Palace. Okay, Tricky. Let's find out where we can release the spirit. Tricky? Tricky!
Sorry. I forgot to tell you. I cannot warp dinosaurs.
That's a shame.
I can still hear you, Fox.
And at least the young prince can understand sarcasm. But that brings up some more weird logic. What's the warp stone even doing there if it can't even warp the entire population of the planet it's on? It specifically can only warp you if you're not from that planet. Again, game logic. Do not have that. I don't know. I'm finding out that from this Let's Play that trying to commentate over a game while you're playing it tends to make me a lot more critical of the game than I usually end up being. Because I was going into this game and I was saying, yeah, this game isn't really as bad as people seem to think it is. There's a lot of good things about it. It's a fun game. I still think that. But trying to come up with things to say, and I always end up pointing out the... No, don't pause. Don't ground break. I was trying to... There. That's what I was trying to do. Whatever. But I always end up coming in, and my commentary seems to go to the negative aspects, the small things that annoy me. Also, no, don't pause. What it's annoying me now, really, is my bad playing ability. But now, this is the one other place in the game where you might actually need to use the Firefly Lantern, I think. Maybe there's others, but I'm just not remembering. But I completely forgot about this part. Basically, you have this timed fuel barrel, and you have this dark room that you have to carry it through in order to find the cracked wall that you need to detonate, which is right here. So I almost got it by accident there. And another bathroom deck. I think that makes 9 out of 10. But yeah, it can be slightly annoying to make your way through this darkened room without a firefly, and you have to carry the fuel barrel. So for that reason, you might end up using fireflies here. But to be fair, it's still not entirely necessary. It just makes it a little easier if you don't know, because it's hard enough to see in the dark in real life. In this game, they actually kind of make it pretty much impossible to do that, to see when you're going in the dark, because it's just pitch black. So what you need to do is not fall over yourself. You need to work your way around the edge of this room on here, so you can get here, go down this ramp, and with that, we're out of the darkness, and back to the... No, so that gave us another firefly. Hooray. Back to the standard thing. Before we can go through there, because the fire is basically making a gate, we have to hit that switch. And that makes the fire move. So it makes it harder to dodge, but it also at the same time you can pass by it now. It makes it harder to dodge, but it also makes it possible. Don't ask me how that made sense. It kind of really didn't. Also, there's the map, by the way. But also, that is a thing that looks slightly dangerous. But this puzzle is pretty much the same one that was guarding the way into the Volcano Forest Point Temple. Shoot the orbs when the flame is the right color. That'll release the shield on that thing, which basically just shoots fire at you if you get close. But the range where it will trigger the shooting fire at you is farther than the range that it can actually shoot fire. So if you're standing between the ranges, it'll just stop and shoot fire at you and do nothing. Also, that is not the right thing to do. You're supposed to hit that thing with the fuel barrel so that you can get close enough to set another one down on the switch without getting blown up. Where that can happen. Let's just wait for it to turn around. Grab that, get out of the way of the fire jet. Throw it again. Miss again. Or are you just supposed to do that? Yeah. Just using your fire blaster first. I am stupid. I deserve to burn for that. Even I can be a dingus from time to time. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I am really not playing well right now, am I? Something about being possessed by this Krazoa spirit must be affecting my ability to play this game. Or physics can just go die in a hole. That can happen too. Not sure what happened there. Anyway, let's just get past here. Okay. I think we're good now. Stand on the switch. Open the door. Put down the barrel. And run to the next room.